Imagine that you are in a life or death situation, and in order to survive, you must make some difficult decisions. Are you capable of doing it? Hey there, it's your channel Top 10 Binge, and we are back with another video, where we are going to show you some of the craziest things people have done in order to survive. These are some real-life examples of people who were pushed to their absolute limit and had no other choice but to do whatever it took to stay alive. Some of these stories might make you squirm, but they're all absolutely true. So buckle up and get ready for a wild ride. Wait. Before we begin our ride though, make sure to hit that subscribe button and bell icon so that we can bring more such fantastic videos for you guys. That said, let's go. Starting at number 3, we have Marco Lavoie. Marco, a resident of Quebec, was planning a canoe journey up to the province's northern region. Naturally, as one would during a voyage on a river like the Lavoie, he had set up camp, but nature had other plans for him. In the end, a bear came and raided his camp, devouring all of his food, destroying his boat, and leaving only his dog and a few other essentials. Marco miraculously survived in the wilderness for 90 days before being found. When he was rescued, he was totally out of it, was delirious, barely able to speak, and his dog was nowhere to be found. After spending some time in the hospital recovering from his wounds, he eventually disclosed the extreme methods he had to take to survive, including using his companion as food. Naturally, this was the subject of quick criticism, and the choice he made was met with a great deal of hostility. Of course, we may all feel saddened by what happened and recognize how unfortunate the circumstances were. But until we have faced a similarly grave circumstance, none of us can truly judge. After the entire incident, survival experts started to defend Marco, claiming that you have to do what you can to survive, and that after a certain point, decisions can often be made without conscious thought and are instead the result of survival instincts. Next up at number 2, we have Truman Duncan. In June 2006, switchman Truman went on to work for another day of working on the trains. He ended up accidentally falling and landing in between moving railroad freight cars during the course of the working day. Truman was ultimately stuck underneath the wheels as a result, and the wheels not only severed his legs, but also ripped through his pelvis bone. He managed to contact 911 while still being able to pull out his phone and remain conscious and alive. Whatever it was, it is simply amazing. Some people think that maybe the weight of the vehicle was what kept him from bleeding out. The most important thing is that he didn't lose his life, even if he did end up losing his legs, pelvis, and kidney. No one truly knows how he survived, but it was undoubtedly due to Truman's ability to remain collected and reach out for help despite being in a terrifying circumstance. If you are liking the video so far, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and share the video with your friends. Now, let's look at our top pick, shall we? Coming up at number 1 is Peter Skylberg. Two snowmobilers made an amazing find in February 2012 when they came upon a car that was snow-trapped. When they started to extract this car, they discovered that there was a man in the back seat who was still alive. 44-year-old Peter was stuck in his car for 2 months under all of the snow. It's unclear how or why he ended up there. Snowmobilers were able to rescue him after 2 months. Imagine spending 2 months in a confined vehicle. Peter claimed to the physicians that he continued to live without meals by only eating snow and being warm inside his sleeping bag and winter clothing. People wondered how he didn't freeze, although the temperature at the time he was discovered was as low as -30 degrees Celsius. This is because of what is known as the igloo effect. He most likely received just the right amount of protection from the elements, enough to prevent freezing from the snow-covered vehicle. Although no one is entirely certain how he lived, others speculate that he might have entered a state of semi-hibernation. Without a doubt, 2 months is very close to the maximum amount of time that a person can survive without eating because of the snow and the amount of water he has consumed. Thank goodness he was discovered when he was. The stories of survival in this video were truly terrifying. They represent a testament to human resilience and perseverance, even in the most desperate of times. We can all draw strength from these remarkable people who found ways to survive the unimaginable. What are your near-death experiences, and did you survive them? Let us know in the comments. If you liked the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.